If you've ever worked with an email provider before, then you may be familiar with the concept of reputation. Yes, you have a reputation for telling funny jokes by the water cooler, and your peeps love you for that. But if it was your first day, and you started delivering your jokes through a loudspeaker as you walked through the sales pit, you would likely run into some trouble with management. The same dynamics are at play with your email reputation. If you decide to launch your first campaign with an email blast to 10 million users, you will most likely be flagged by your mailbox provider, and those emails will end up in user spam folders, or not be delivered at all. When it comes to sending email to your users, there's an important process you must start with known as IP warm-up. This is where you send a relatively small number of emails out in your first batch, then slightly increase the volume in the next batch, and so on and so forth until you reach your typical daily volume. By starting with smaller volumes of email, you are establishing a level of trust with your mailbox provider and showing them you are only sending out email to relevant users and not just a massive email list of randos who may or may not be interested. Make sure those first batches of emails are to your most engaged users. This high level of engagement will make you look like a real smooth operator to your mailbox provider. For those users who are not responsive at all to your outreach, you really should be saying sayonara. These folks could mark you as spam, tank your open rates, and compromise your reputation. We call the process of pushing users out of messaging campaigns sunsetting. Keeping your email lists up to date with active users speaks volumes for your street cred. Remember, you got a rep to protect.